you're wrong. I'm just saying, as I recall, anytime anything has to do with rules, yes it is, or you're reinforcing this.
We're going to enforce it. We're not changing
I
one
know.
word, and we're not filing an amendment, we're not doing anything.
But I don't know if all owners are present here to know about this.
We'll let them know. After we pass the law
Okay.
tonight, we will let them know. We will go around, we will put it on all the boards,
So,
and we will
okay.
ask them to please register their pet.
Okay.
That's what we're asking
No,
them for.
I'm not disagreeing
Yeah,
with you.
fine. No.
I'm just asking a question. So it's a 48-hour notice and you're absolutely sure?
Yes,
That's what
a
the
board
attorney
of
said.
directors meeting.
That's what the attorney verbally told you?
Yes, yes, Adam
Thank you.
Conrad.
You have any other
Policy
questions?
to check everybody.
Not at the moment.
I'm getting tired of this crap.
Oh, actually I do. May I? I'm sorry, I also just thought of something. How do we know that it's the same animal? For instance, I have Fluffy the cat, and Fluffy the cat dies next year, and I sneak back in a cat.
We are going to ask for a picture and an age of the cat, and if
Oh,
necessary,
okay.
we will ask for a veterinarian slip saying how old the cat is. If that
I
is,
don't think that's going to be
I
necessary.
mean,
It's a question,
Yes, it
it's
is.
not a
Yes.
How do you
defense.
think they got here to begin with?
If you register the
They
pet,
snuck them in.
if you register the pet,
They'll sneak
then
them
Not a
in.
defense.
then we have a picture of the pet. Any new pet that is not registered will be removed from the property.
Harold,
It'll never work, Harold.
we bought 15 years ago. We didn't move down until like 10 years ago.
I don't
because
think
we
you've
had a
allowed
pet.
questions
That's
on the
right.
floor yet. I think that's only the board that's discussing.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
okay. But we had a pet at that time.
No questions on the floor yet.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna open it up to the people. Add to the board that's got this, what they wanna talk about their order.
Oh, okay, see, I didn't realize, see, if I maybe had this, it just went like this, I didn't see, I'm sorry, my fault. So, it's the condo unit, name of owner, name of pet, and photo of pet attached, so everybody knows, maybe not everybody knows. And a photo will suffice that it's not the same white, fluffy, or whatever, or pink, or whatever color pets are.
well,
Okay.
this is what we think. You can only enforce something that's reasonable. We cannot be these people's conscience. If they are a person who is going to break the law, I never, you can ask anyone in this room, I don't go to people's homes, I don't know what they have in there. I only know from other owners who don't want the pets in there. They have a pet, they have a dog, they have a bird, they have 3 cats. I don't know that for a fact.
Right.
So
I
we're
just think it's gonna be
trying
very
to-
hard to enforce, but I'm not disagreeing with you,
Yes.
I just think
I
it's gonna
agree
be
that
hard.
it is going to be hard, but I agree that the basis behind the rule, reinstating the rule, is to stop other cats and birds from coming in. If we don't enforce the law, we can't stop it. When we interview people now, we are telling them, we're enforcing it. You can't bring a dog's cats. The only ordinance in Oakland Park is against farm animals. Anyone would have a type of a rodent, a rabbit, naturally a cow, of course. But the law is very
loose.
It only says farm animals and a small barn.
But it doesn't matter to us.
Right.
All we're gonna be concerned about is if you didn't register your pet, and somebody notifies us that there's a pet in that piece of property, at that point in time, that pet becomes illegal. That's what my attorney says. Then at that point in time, it becomes a new pet, then that pet can be removed from the property legally.
What's the objection to a pet?
I have an objection because of,
We'll get to the floor later.
I should have answered you, I'm sorry. Any more comments here?
I don't either. If they want to ask questions, they'll answer them.
Okay. I'm gonna limit the discussion, I don't plan to be here all night. So I'm gonna limit the discussion, a couple of minutes per person, I don't have a problem with. But if it gets lengthy and repetitious, I'm gonna call it out of order. You put your hand up, speak.
So can I
Please ask them
bring
to-
my pet?
No, please.
You need to identify yourself and the
Oh,
unit that you own.
403A, my name's Mark Conley.
I'm sorry.
You're an owner.
Of course.
Yes.
Can
I
I,
don't know that.
can I bring my pet that I purchased right before I bought my condo here now? That I had to, I was told no pets
That's
before
right.
buying, so
No.
I mean, now it seems like that whole thing is ridiculous. We got a board member that's in violation of a law. So I don't understand
The
this.
only reason that there was violations before was for lack of enforcement.
I
And
mean,
we're here now to solve that problem.
so would it be grandfathered in, is what I'm
No.
asking?
No, it wouldn't.
Why
It's
not?
never been on this property, it
Yes, it
doesn't
has.
live here. Well, again, then you have chosen to break the rules. I
Along with
can't
the
stop
board
you.
member?
I am a
I'm
board
not-
member,
I'm
I
not
have
putting
no
fingers, I'm
cats,
just
dogs,
asking.
rats, rodents, dogs, horses,
Well, that's
and
getting a little
ants.
ridiculous. I'm just saying, when board members are in violation of a law that's been there since 1980, no pet has survived 20 years. So this place should be pet-free, period. Grandfathered in from 1980 or not,
No,
but
you're misinterpreting it.
How do you think they got here?
It will only be
The people
Well,
grandfathered
they
in
just
as
brought
of
it.
today.
people brought them in boxes.
Right.
I am a pet owner. I have to keep it somewhere else, though. I want it to be with me.
I'm not sure I understand, why can't he have the pet?
He's never brought the pet on the property,
Yes, I
it's
have.
never lived here. Well then,
But I don't
kind of a
understand, you're
pet
making
is
it
it?
enforcement as of,
what
What
kind
does
of
it
a
matter
pet
what
is
kind of
it?
pet it is, by the way?
What is it?
What does it matter if it's a cat, dog, or bird?
Because
We're talking about pets.
dogs have to go
I
outside,
should not have to
cats can stay
specify whether
inside.
it's a cat, dog, or bird.
Dogs-
You're allowing birds, then you gotta allow
Dogs
cats and
have to
dogs. You're allowing
Legitimately,
cats.
stay
could
inside.
you possibly, in all truth, stand in front of an audience and a board of directors and say that you have had the dog, cat,
Absolutely.
bird, you have it here,
I
it
brought it to
lives here?
visit me, and then I take it back to my parents' house, because I know it's not supposed to stay here. I
Then
mean, it
it's
stayed
never lived
overnight,
here.
yes, and then I bring it back. If you're gonna allow it, you have to allow it. It's either you do it or you don't. I mean, cats, I mean, I don't care if people harbor pets, that's fine, I mean, I think pets are great. But everybody should be allowed to do it then. Not just certain people, not just board members, not just, you know, the person down the hall that doesn't care like.
Have
me
you
or-
ever seen a pet in a, have you ever seen a pet in a board of
Have
directors'
you ever
house?
seen a pet in any of the owners' apartments?
Yes,
Okay, then you knew they were in violation, correct?
yes.
Did you report
Yes,
them?
and we
Yes,
can't-
I did. Since the day I came on the board, I have wanted to enforce this rule. Since the
Okay.
day I came on the board. But until now, when the thing is getting so out of hand, I haven't had any support.
So is it gonna be an objective meeting considering that, you know, there's a lot of people
We're
that
gonna
have
listen,
cats?
we're gonna listen to all your comments,
Yeah, I'm still talking.
and then we're gonna vote. You don't vote, we did.
I'm not asking for a vote, I'm just bringing it to the realization that is the board member that is a pet owner gonna vote on this?
you have to have that by rule.
Come again,
Is the board member gonna be objective when they come to saying no pets are
Yes.
pets allowed?
Yes.
yes,
So if the pets are to be removed, the board member will remove their pets?
there are no removal.
There are no removal.
Well, so do I get to bring my pet here then, since I am the owner of my pet?
At this point in time, no.
Why?
Mr. Stanton, something. I think we're confused about one thing. Let me see if I understand. Tonight, supposedly, we're gonna pass this, I guess, I'm guessing. I don't know that, we're gonna vote on it. So if he fills that form out, how could you stop him?
Because he doesn't have a pet.
He's just telling you he has a
We
pet.
have no proof of anybody owning a pet here in this room.
Until they produce that
Until we
thing.
register it with the building.
So I'm trying to figure out, for my own sake, how could you turn him down now? You don't know everybody who has a pet.
No, I don't.
No, you
No,
don't.
I don't.
No, us, all, I don't know.
I don't know either.
No. So you're requesting people, and that's why I also mentioned the 14-day notice. I don't know if everybody's gonna bother to read the bulletin board, that's why you have to
Right.
mail it to them. Here, no, there.
Yeah.
This gentleman, and I don't even know him, is saying that he wants to register his pet, and you're telling him he can't.
Because it's never been here.
Well,
He
we
just
have
told
no
you it
proof
has
of
been.
though.
But not lived here.
Just like we have no
In
proof
and
of
out.
cats being on the property.
I don't know.
He
We don't know
wants,
anything.
I don't know who you are, sir.
He's been here for.
Why don't you just, Mark, Tony, please just pick up an application, fill it out, and I don't know how, I guess we're gonna pass it, I don't know.
Can it?
I'm sorry?
I just want to make it clear, it cannot be denied then.
Well, it appears that way, and
Can I ask a question, please?
1 minute. My attorney will wind up making that judgment. Be sure of that. Your
Why is
question,
that?
Well, what's the objection to having a pet? That's what I'd like to know.
All right.
There are, now, wait a minute now, there are apartments over here that go for anywhere from $300,000 up to $1 million,
That have
and
pets.
they have pets. Now, I don't know why we can't have pets here and restrict them to maybe a 15-pound, if it's an animal or a dog, 15 pounds, but you must carry them out and carry them in. You can't blame them on staining the carpet up there for the simple reason those carpets are really stained up now. And they don't even have animals in the place.
We have animals, but they're two-legged.
please, just a minute, please.
We shit on the carpet,
Please.
because I cleaned it up.
Why can't we get a vote of the owners to find out whether they can get a pet or not?
Because this is a board of director meeting. The board of directors are only here for one purpose. Either to reinstate this document that's been done.
Why don't we leave that up to the new board that's coming in?
Good.
Well, because we're gonna do it to whether you like it or not.
Thank you for the respect.
Thank you.
Now, I don't care if anybody votes for me. They do me a favor by not voting. Let somebody else spend 12 hours a day with the foolishness. It's okay with me. I don't care. You know, there's all kinds of things that happen
Well, that's
to
the
go
amount of
on.
money that you get
But
for
that's
it.
not gonna do with this.
Nobody appreciates the guy for what he's done.
Right.
Forget about that. Don't vote for
5
me.
years.
That's the best thing.
Go ahead, Connie. Let's keep on the subject of the dog, of the
Okay,
pets.
my name is Connie Bamba. We own in Bristol 109. We bought our place in 1985, and when we bought it, we picked it because there was no pets allowed.
Right.
I do not
We know
want
it
pets.
too.
Every one of you knew it.
Absolutely.
Everybody here knew
He
it.
knew it.
Everybody, every
And he
place.
agreed to it.
Mom.
And you know what? You signed it, you were voted in, then you sneak
You
them in.
bet.
That is not right. You know, it's a shame when you're going to have to live in a place that you're going to have a commando group to make sure the rules are followed. It's sad. Because I have lived here all these years and tried to respect everybody's privacy. We all own it, it's our place. We know the rules. Rules are not made to be bent and twisted and broken. They are made to be lived by for everybody's convenience. And I don't even think they ought to be grandfathered, because that's stupid.
That's what I
Everybody knew
agree
they
about.
should have been here.
But we have to, the only reason that we have to grandfather them is the state of Florida specifies it. If every one of you agreed not to grandfather your pet in, to get rid of your pet, not to have any more pets, the one person who does it would take us to suit, we would lose, it would cost you thousands of dollars to defend us because we knowingly broke the law. We don't want the pets now, or tomorrow, or in 5 years. But a smart person knows what has to be done and does it whether people like them for it or not.
Right. With all due respect to you and everything, Leslie, but the point is, when I did purchase